month. I'm gonna be flipping through my bullet journal from my setup up to the month of March. I know that's a lot of content to put into one video. I really meant to make it a long time ago. I just didn't get to because of school. But now that we're literally in the midst of a pandemic and everyone's hopefully staying at home and being safe, I had no excuses to myself not to make this video, and I wanted to for such a long time. So here I am, putting myself out there. My bullet journal is actually the TechCore bullet journal that I got off of Amazon. I thought this bullet journal was perfect for me because it had 160 GSM paper, because I didn't want any bleed through. I do tend to use a lot of dark markers and bold markers. This actually wasn't my first bullet journal. My first bullet journal was a Wordsworth and Black bullet journal, which I'll show you. Pretty nice quality. It's a little bit thinner paper, 120 GSM, I believe. But I got it because it was only under $5 on Amazon because it was on sale. Really nice because it came with like little planning stickers like this. It had 2 bookmarks, which is pretty handy. Just overall nice quality in general. I didn't get a chance to use it though because my dog decided to chew on the edges and the binding, and some of the paper got ruined. So it was time to just adapt it to a new bullet journal. This isn't a problem though because I do understand that it was my fault that I left it unattended. My dog's just being a puppy, and it also gave me a chance to really dial down on the threads that really like made sense in my life. So it was really cool to be able to adapt that to a new one. And I know these videos do tend to get kind of long, so I did include timestamps down below in the description so you can skip right through some content that aren't useful to you. So I hope that's convenient. Yeah, without further ado, you can go ahead and grab coffee, tea, just water, and your bullet journal and stationery, and you can go ahead and plan with me. So this is my bullet journal. I decided to add some little binder tabs on the side to mark like places that are important in the bullet journal. For these ones, they're mostly like setup ones, and these ones are the monthly ones on the side. So I'll just keep adding on to it as I finish my bullet journal. So you can go ahead and flip through it. So this is the cover page. It says this book belongs to Maria's. I made a mistake in grammar, but that's fine. I just put like a temporary sticker over here because you don't really need to know my full contact. And then I have this grid cheat sheet. Amanda Rachley on YouTube, she's a really big bullet journal YouTuber. She always has a grid cheat sheet to help her out in terms of like laying out the pages. This has been really nice. And then this is my 2020 cover page. And then this is my quote for the year. It's actually from a song, 3 by Sleeping at Last. This is my vision board. I decided to put it on here because I carry my bullet journal around everywhere, so I thought it'd be useful to have it on here. I just have a bunch of quotes, and I can make another video on vision boards if you guys want that. Here's my at a glance 2020. Here I don't use it for school stuff, not really, unless it's like about breaks. It's just mostly like events and holidays and birthdays. And these are my goals. I put physical, mental, emotional, social, academic, and creative. And then I put around like monthly habits that could go with attaining those goals. So I just laid them out over here. Same thing. Social and creative. It was kind of hard to find like monthly habits to go with it. So I kind of just did like question and answer. And that to me would like fulfill getting those goals for that year. And these are my 2020 books. I stuck with 12 because I haven't been reading a lot in the recent years, but I've been wanting to. So I just tried to aim for 1 book a month, which I thought was plenty. So yeah. And then these are my songs for the months. This was for January, February, and March. Yeah, I did it like the Apple Music style. And then for my movies, I did like a ticket theme, and at first I would write it down when I don't have time to print it out yet, and then I'd print out like the movie posters and put it on there. Yeah. And this is my brain dump. I just put whatever ideas I have on here. And my boyfriend decided to draw a picture. It's kind of funny. And then I have 2020 polaroids. So far I have one for New Year. This was for when me and my boyfriend went out to the bars, and then this was from when we had Filipino culture night at my school. Here I wanted a place to put different self-care ideas, affirmations that I wanted to remind myself of, so I just wrote them down here, and then if I'm ever bored, especially now that we're all indoors, then I can like do something and take care of myself. These are my ideal day spreads. It's kind of off now because school got canceled for the IRL version, so we have to go online, but I'll have to fix this. Anything in gray is pretty much like my breaks, but as you can see on my April setup when I uploaded, I'm gonna do a different ideal day spread, or like an ideal schedule. So yeah, this is AQ Worlds. Me and my boyfriend have been playing AQ Worlds for some time during the break because we can't go outside. This is my spring 2020 schedule for school. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a lot different now that we're all in isolation. This is my January monthly spread, or like the calendar part. All the calendars are pretty much on one section. That's how I made this journal. But yeah, so this is the January one. It's Lunar New Year themed. And then February is cherry blossom theme, because my boyfriend got me a cherry blossom painting for our Valentine's Day, like a self-portrait of us, which was really nice. And then for March, we have Filipino Culture Night, so I have like different stickers of Filipino food and like a bunch of like tinikling sticks and fans. In April, I haven't set this one up yet. I'm in the process of doing it, so we're gonna go ahead and skip through to January. So this is January. Again, it's Lunar New Year theme, and on here I have a page called themes, and I just pretty much like put the theme and like the sticker that goes with it on the side, and I'll fill out one for April when I get to it. And then yeah, so this is January. And then, oh yeah, as I said that this wasn't my first bullet journal, so I kind of just had to adapt it. I just put like every day of the month, and I added like the highlight of that day. I know the highlight of that day because I have this project called 1 second a day, where I take a 1 second video every day. A nice day. It's like a gratitude practice pretty much. Thanks to my friend Kyla for showing me that. And then so yeah, that's all for January. And February is cherry blossom theme, kind of love and Valentine's Day kind of. And then this is the quote of the month. It's a haiku. And yeah, so this is my habit tracker. As you can see, I skipped through the 14th because that's when my bullet journal ripped apart. And then same for sleep. I didn't get a chance to fill out everything. See, I didn't record that. And then same thing, some highlights up to the 14th to the 13th. And then this is my weekly spread. And yeah. So as you can see, this is how I have like the times of the days. And I just do it from 7 to 11, but on the recent ones I do 7 to 12. But I basically just chunk out the places where I'm busy. So this is where I have my clinical neuroscience class and my philosophy of psychiatry class. Yeah, things just kind of picked up for this week. I actually use this a lot more. See, I have like, this is the do that day, and then I have to do still. It's that. And then so, same thing. I actually don't like this 3 spread because I just don't have a lot of space. So I kind of stuck with a 2 spread for later spreads. Yeah, so that was it for February. And for March, I have Filipino Culture Night. This was our quote, Pagbuo ng ating landas, which is our theme, building our own path. And then, yeah, same thing. I have like the street food stickers. And then these are my habits, my habit tracker. I only tracked like 4 habits for this month, but I think in April I'm gonna track more. So yeah, so if I went to the gym, took some rest, like did my affirmations or do homework, and then this is my mood tracker. It's like the Filipino sun with the 8 rays. So. And then this is sleep. As you can see, I like went back to sleep, and then yeah, not good. But yeah, so sleep, I track my sleep, and then I track my expenses too. I put sticky notes over here because I don't think you guys need to know how much I spend my money on. Yeah, more stuff. I need to update this. And then these are my monthly spreads. There's a tinikling stick And then, yep. And on the side there are little dots. It's called my water tracker. So I have like a water bottle that's like 24 ounces. So my goal is to finish 3 of them in one day. And then, so yeah, I've not been good at drinking water, but I should be. So, yeah, so here are these are some redacted stuff from my lab that I can't show people. And then this is the Filipino Culture Night program. I just kind of like wrote it on in here and then did some stickers. And then these are the Filipinianas, the different versions of it. Sporotsaya, Maria Clara, Traje de Mestiza, Terno, Contemporary, and more Contemporary. So yeah, I really had fun with this spread because I like drawing people. And then I kept it simple for this one because it's spring break, but same thing. And then our spring break got extended because of the preparation for online classes, so I haven't been doing much recently. And then this is the last 3 days of March. And then this is where I track my hours for my work. And I have a gratitude. Well, this isn't March anymore, as you can see with like the tab. But this is my gratitude log. I didn't think to put it in the beginning when I was making my spreads, but I decided to add it in the middle. Old me would be really paranoid about it because I was really a perfectionist with my bullet journal. But now I'm like, it's okay, I can roll with it. And this is good because page, and I got this from the book You're a Badass by Jen Sincero, and it's basically just another gratitude practice where you turn something negative into positive. So you say something like, so this happened, and then the negative thing, and this is good because. So it's just helping you be in like the frequency of like gratitude, and it's very beneficial. So I have this. I just blocked it out because I thought it was kind of personal. And then next part is my COVID page. Yeah, so I have the COVID page on here just to write out like a summary of what it was because it was such a really big thing. So I kind of just put that for my reference. And then I have this little yokai. It's called the Amabie. It's like a monster from like Japanese lore. And it's supposed to be that if you find a picture of her, you have to redraw her and then show it to multiple people. And then it's supposed to help heal the plague. So if coronavirus clears up, it was because of me. And then and then I just drew pictures of places in the Philippines because I'm always repping the Philippines. And then here is my spring break spread. I just kind of did it to cover up the Copic marker bleed through, but it turned out pretty well. And then I just put my itinerary, what I should do, and what I want to do. And yeah, I blocked out the itinerary because it's just where my location is, and I don't think the internet needs to know that. Not really. And then this is my All About Teddy spread. I put when he eats breakfast and when he eats dinner. I didn't track it for every day, but I tried to. And just trying to track when he poops because I need to get it on schedule because he's been thrown off with all the moving. And then the last one is my Japanese spread. So for the spring break and like the online classes, I had more free time because I don't have to be on campus and things like that. So I decided to take up another hobby. And I've already finished intermediate Japanese, so I'm just gonna self-study the rest. So this is a book I'm reading about like bilingual stories, and here are some kanji that'll help you write it and like know the meaning of. So and here are some new vocabulary that I'm gonna put in Japanese and in English. Some stickers. That's pretty much it. And I have April ready for you guys, but I made like a plan with me video, so you guys should stay tuned for that. And that's pretty much it for my bullet journal. Thanks for watching. And this is Teddy. He's so sweet. Hi Teddy. Why did you eat my bullet journal? Oh, look, he bit me the other day. You're so loving. I'll show him in a lot of my videos, so you can look forward to that if you love dogs.